What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A few months back, I did a video about FBG Duck's mother, who had at that time crashed a car. She then made a response video to me. There was certain guys in the comment section that said he was gonna shoot me and all type of shit like that. And then a friend of mine's from my hometown, Brother Moses, asked me to take the video down, which is what I did out of respect for her as a black mother. But I'm going to touch on some of the things that I'm touching on today. And her son, who was wildly talented as a rapper, FBG Duck, he was shot down August 4th, 2020. Now we know by members of the rival O Block gang. Okay? He was killed really in a very nice part of Chicago as he was shopping. His name was Carlton Weekly, FBG Duck, and 5 of those people have been charged. One of them committed suicide in August, and she talked about this on Instagram in an emotional way. I know that she's very happy to hear about this, but I want to talk about something a little different, and it's going to bring it back to my initial point. Where does all of this stem from? Okay? And I want to talk about it and add some things, because what we're going to continue to see, black mothers such as FBG Duck mourning the loss of their sons in the city of Chicago. We're going to see young black men continue to diss each other on record, and either drill stop the style of music is now influencing LA guys. It used to be where California influenced a lot of the world. California and New York. You have people in LA wanting to be drill rappers. People in London. I was in Uganda. There's Ugandan drill. So you have this culture, Chicago drill, diss music and stuff like that. It's everywhere. All right? And then when you're seeing this repetitive oscillation of violence, you'll see it being constitutive. It's going to be continuous. How do you stop all of that? Okay. Number one, there are no resources for these young men. They are born in relatively poor places. Okay. There's little resources that their mothers have. The fathers are not there. We can say the same thing for somebody like King Von, who was from O Block, Little Dirk, who's a O Block, and then like these guys go out and have a lot of kids. They die. The kids come up and repeat the same situation. There's a lack of fathers, lack of financial resources or resources that help mentor these young guys. There's a lack of leadership. So when these guys look for somebody to help them, the guys that can help them are on the streets. That becomes their father. Okay? So you have these women that are, producing with these men. The men are not there in their lives. The family loves them but doesn't know how to prepare them for the future. The kids want to become somebody, and they are influenced by what's going on in the communities, not all of them. And then the cycle continues. And then you have this whole this whole situation of young black men walking around as if don't nobody care about them. They know they're gonna die. They don't care about talking about it on Instagram Live. They know they're gonna get shot. They know they're doing this. They're gonna live a short life. They are okay with that. A lot of these young black men in Chicago, they know they're gonna die. They know they're not gonna see 30. They know it. And for the ones that don't see 30, they go into prison. So at what point does this stop? I mean, do they got to keep tearing down housing projects? All it does is go to the next neighborhood they're going to. And I'm going to blame somebody else outside of what I blamed last time, the instability of the black family structure, I'm going to blame politicians and those who vote for Democratic politicians in your cities. If you look at Chicago, look at the mayor. The mayor of Chicago is a complete buffoon, in my opinion. She should be fired. What did she tell Chicago gang members? We're going to come after your assets if you don't stop the crime. These guys don't have anything. They're not gangbanging for assets. It's liberal agendas that don't teach financial literacy, that don't teach family, that don't give incentives for black businesses, don't give any incentives to educate your kids. No incentives to do anything. Yet African American communities continue in black cities with Democratic leadership from the Philadelphias of the world. Look at Philadelphia. Almost every black city in black America that is ridiculously violent, extremely, flagrantly. Philadelphia, Memphis, Chicago, the Detroits. Largely black politicians and black populations that are led by liberals. Insanely dangerous. Even in Chicago, I had friends that were doing medical school rotations there. At certain hospitals, they were afraid to go to the hospitals. And certain people would say, you know what, the reason why we want to be in Chicago, there's so many gunshot wounds that we can treat here. There's so many sort of violence that we can practice at these hospitals. That's how bad it is. And I'm going to be honest. Expect this cycle to continue. I'm very happy for his mother. If she watches this video, which she may, someone may show it to her. My heart goes out to the lady. I'm pretty sure she's a nice lady. Somebody I will probably, and I know she has a book out. If she messages me on Instagram, I will come out. I will promote it for her. She still is our people. But we're gonna need a different mechanism to approach our people, because many people like me, who are from the black community and somehow have gotten out of it. I'm talking about the urban ghettos. I lived in Compton. I live in Del Paso Heights. Okay, it's like I'm out now. All right, I don't want to really go back and say anything that's offensive because I don't want to deal with the backlash. Many blacks that are talented have that same personality. That same, you know what? Y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm going to live my life over here in the upper elite class or upper middle class and just live my life, and y'all do what y'all want to do. See, that's the attitude now. And unfortunately, some of our best people are going to have to help in these urban environments to turn it around. But they're going to have to be able to be accepted to do that. And when you don't have your best people creating opportunities for the rest of the folks, you're going to see this cycle continue. Until you're just completely wiped out. Then when they do that, then they're going to move everybody out of there, the remainder, and then it'll be too expensive in Chicago, because don't get me wrong. In about 20 years, that's what's coming. They're going to get rid of all of those people in those areas. Okay? They're going to replace them people, okay, with people who are more upwardly mobile. You've seen it in DC. You're seeing it in LA. Chicago is coming. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.